face up so you can see me. Hopefully that works. So tonight we are putting on the exhaust on my motor. Okay, now we're in some light. Putting on in the roadster. And why did I come here? Oh, I know why I came here. And so we are installing it now and are going to hopefully fire it up tonight. Fire up my motor with the first time firing it up with exhaust on it, and it will be filmed, and I'm fixing to go back into the darkness. Hold on just a sec. Jake, I'll edit this out, okay? Alright, so got my it's not going to, we got to put a flange on it. I'll show you that later, because the exhaust is not lining up how it's supposed to. So I'm not going to film the installation because you can't really see it, but I will be filming the startup. So we're fixing to do that in a few minutes. That'll be the next clip. So see you in just a sec. It wasn't in park. guys. What'd you guys think of the engine? I thought it sounded pretty nice. That's the quietest I've ever heard it. Now, if you may have noticed in the first clip, the first time we fired it up, she sort of kind of took off. And that's because we thought it was in park, and it wasn't. It was in reverse. I think I can show you what happened. My dad kind of explained it to me a little bit. Not quite sure if I understand completely, but I think I can explain it. So first thing we're going to do is so as you can see now, this is in park according to this lever. What happened was last night we were fiddling with the exhaust that we mounted underneath, and I'll show that in a minute. And we had to, move some stuff around, and one of those things that we had to move was the linkage between the gear shifter and the transmission. And whenever we put it back, I may be wrong on this. I may, be saying something completely wrong, but as far as what I'm getting is I'm still learning about all this stuff, so correct me if I'm wrong. But what happened was, this was in park, okay, but the transmission was in reverse. So we put it in here, assuming that it's in park, because it says park, and fired it up, and we gave it some gas, and well, you saw what happened. And there is no brakes on this thing. Matter of fact, the master cylinder, brake cylinder, I think that's what you call it right here, went right here where that bolt is sticking out. But obviously with this header on there, we gotta move it. So that was kind of a fun, exciting thing. Definitely not what I was expecting, but hey, it's kind of funny. It'd be funny to look back in a couple years and say, oh yeah, remember that? Oh crap, the wind's blowing, so you may be getting some wind noise. Try to stand out of it. Oh well, I mean, I guess since y'all heard it run, I'm sure you were able to figure out that our bolts came in. Remember last night how we were talking about, we were still waiting on the bolts? Where they're all in. Another thing that came in was the other exhaust, and I'm fixing to show you the exhaust. And no, it is not, I don't know, it's definitely not factory grade. Keep in mind, this entire vehicle is handmade. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but my dad has been building this thing for the past 30-something years, and that brings me back to what we were talking about the other day, about don't expect videos every day, because he works, and it takes forever to get anything done. That's why I said it would probably be at least a year before that's done. So he's been working on this for 30 years, because he does shift work, and just does not have the time. I mean, just piddling with it every once in a while. So please don't go rushing to the comments saying, oh no, you did that wrong, that's not right, that's illegal, that's the worst idea you could have ever done. Because this is all a series, we're all in the process, and so what you're gonna see is not how it's supposed to be, and we all know that, but that's just what we had to do tonight, just so that we could get the thing running. In the next couple weeks, or in the next week, whatever, we'll be coming back and we're gonna fix it how it's supposed to be. As of tonight, this is what it looks like, and it works. This is what you do when you're in the process of building something. So it's dark. Let me pull out my flashlight, and let me see if I can show you. Just want to do it on this side. Show you what we got working with us. Okay. Here. So it runs from the header down underneath, bolts to that, and then it stops right there temporarily. We're going to put a flange down, and all that is that it's holding it up is a coat hanger. Okay? and it's being wrapped around the drive shaft. Yes, that is just temporary. And it's actually not supposed to be on an angle like that. It's supposed to come just straight out like this, just like the one on the other side. If you look, I don't know if I can show you, but this comes out of here and it comes down, and if you look right there, it immediately cuts back toward the middle of the vehicle. Whereas on this side, you look, it comes down and it goes straight. They all came in one box and they were supposed to be the same. Why they're not, we don't know. But that's how it was. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in on this side and put a flange it right here and try to pull it back so it's back straight just like the other side. Because if you look over here, I can get under there, they're all right next to each other. Obviously that's not good. Now, let me show you what it looks like on the other side. Over here, you can see that it is straight onto the back, and it'll eventually attach on up there, but that's for another video. So, there's one thing that while we were installing all this, I was up there and he was up there underneath it, trying to get everything lined up. There's one thing I noticed that I thought was pretty neat, and I thought my Canadian viewers would think it would be pretty neat too. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me find it. Alright, I gotta be careful because these mufflers are still hot from earlier. But if you take a look, I think my Canadian subscribers are gonna think this is pretty cool. Take a look at right there. What do you see written on that pipe right there? I don't know if I can get the camera. Made in Canada. Trying to see if I can't get it, because it may not show up good. I'm gonna hold it there so that whenever I go into the editing software, I can look at it and see if made in Canada. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I thought that was pretty cool. So yep, that is tonight's video. Today is March 30th at 9:06 at night. So that was my review. I was hoping that, I've been waiting to get the engine running and waiting to show you guys, and I'm very happy that I finally got to. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you did. Comment down below what you guys thought of it. Share this video with people that you think would have a joy in seeing these type videos. Tell me what else you would like to see. If there's anything else that you guys want to see not related to this build, please let me know, because if you've gone back through my other videos, you will see that I have all kinds of different things. So please, if there's anything on this channel that interests you or that you would like to see, please let me know down in the comment section, and I will do my best and see what I can do about that. So have a great night, and we'll see you again soon.